What is going on with everybody? I am off work finally. Tired as heck. Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. A lot of news, a lot of news. It just keeps coming. I'm going to wait till the 2-minute mark to get started. See who comes in. What's up, Bear? Gonna talk about it. Shaq and Shawnee, Big Baby Davis news and the Captain America news. You guys probably saw it earlier. What's up, MDT? But we're gonna talk about it. To talk about it. Football players versus basketball players, huh? What are you talking about? What football players versus basketball players? That's not a competition. But what are we talking about? Like versing each other in what? Boxing, basketball, or football? Like, what are we talking about? I figured they weren't gonna put up. Make sure I hit the like button. It's almost a 2-minute mark. All right. The 2-minute mark is hit. Now, Shawnee O'Neal has been talking bad and down about Shaq for years now. And to me, it's getting to the point where it's becoming a broken record. We understand Shaq did what he did to you when y'all were married, but just to go as far as to say you never truly loved him, that you only really loved the idea, well, duh. We know you was with him with the money, but I'm going to tell you this, Shawnee, you wouldn't be where you're at without Shaq. Like, for real. You know, you would not have been known. You still got the O'Neal name. You got with Shaq. You saw basically a bag. You played your role. You had all his children. You had all his children. You had all his children, right? All his children. And now you're going to continuously attack this man in the media and the news and basically talk about, oh, well, I just love the idea of him. It's like the idea. What are you talking about? You had to have some type of love for him to have his children, Shawnee. Like, what are you talking about? Now all of a sudden, Shawnee, you would have been a nobody without Shaq. You would have been a nobody. Nobody would have known you. You would have been just another light-skinned chick. And you really don't look that attractive to me. You didn't even look attractive to me when you were younger. So it's like, what are we talking about here? Like, how many times are you going to continuously throw darts at Shaq? It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. Austin Rivers brought up basketball players can play football easy for them. Yeah, probably in this new age, but no, basketball players cannot play no football. They barely can. they barely can take getting touched up in basketball. So no, Nolan Boyd. What's up, Strictly? So you continuously berate this man. This man had to come out and say, well, shoot, if it was up to me, I wouldn't love myself either. And it's like, Shaq, come on. Shaq, first of all, what you should have said was, look, I done accepted my faults. I done accepted everything that I've done. But listen, you have been talking way too much. You know, you act like people were just knocking at the door just to be with you. Come on. Stop playing. You know Shaq was in the NBA. Shaunie knew about Shaq. She knew about Shaq and all of his transgressions in Orlando. Shaunie was there for the bag. We know you were. We know you were. But to continuously talk about I wasn't in love and all this, Shaunie, nobody cares about you anymore. Go do your shows, get your little money, and move on. You done got married. So why are you still talking about Shaq? Oh, I know why. Because nobody would give a damn about your little BS shows. He said, Big Baby better not drop the soap. Oh, I'm going to get to that in a minute. But everybody remember that. But it's like you ain't got to keep talking about it. Shaq done owned up to it. Shaq done said, you know what, it's my fault. I wasn't the best husband and all of this. You know, it happened. Shaq was Shaq. He was on top of the world, so he was going to do his thing. He was going to do his share of stuff. You had his children. Be done with it. You still going on about Shaq years later. If Shaq was nothing but a meal ticket and business move, you should just keep doing what you're doing. Why are you bringing it up? The only reason you could be bringing it up, you know what, Shaunie, is because you did love him. It wasn't just the money. Yeah, you were going to get paid regardless of being with him. But, dog, you still loved him because you keep bringing it up. You know, I love the idea. Well, keep it to yourself. Nobody cares. Good job. Yeah, b-ball wise, nobody talking about it. So she got to come out and talk about Shaq. It's like, come on, nobody cares. No, she's not. Bro, I don't even know why nobody cares about that. Basketball players barely can play basketball. You touch them up, they crying for a foul. Like, that's why people went to go play basketball. They couldn't take the physicality of football. And they was like, man, I'll just go play basketball. Because they couldn't take it. Well, when she was married, Shaunie shut up. She did what she was supposed to do. And then the whole thing, the audio was leaked from what Kobe said about Shaq and all of that. And then Shaunie was trying to say, I thank Kobe for that and stuff. Knowing it was bullshit. That's why I was trying to tell Chance, but Chance and all these guys believe in headlines. Shaunie, everybody knew Shaunie knew about Shaq since Orlando. Shaq was messing with women then, and he was with Shaunie. So, like, what are we talking about? What's up, Detroit T in the house? Right, she married a preacher. Now you want to act all holy. Come on. You married your little preacher, so move on. Nobody ain't talking about your bum show, so you want to bring Shaq out. Like, Shaq is taking enough. Like, listen, I'm not a fan of Shaq, but I still like Shaq the person. Like, Shaq was funny as hell. He's very entertaining. It's just sad to me what they've done to him on the inside the NBA. They got him doing all this buffoonery. You know, it's sad. But what you're not going to do is keep on throwing this man under the bus. The man is the father of your children. So he at least deserves some respect. Like, damn. Like, the man asked to get back with you. You turned him down. He was like, all right, cool. And then he apologized to you and the kids and everything. Shaq has been a great father. You could talk about his infidelity, but outside of that, dog, Shaq put you in where you're at. Nobody would know who the hell you are or these washed up broads on the Basketball Wives show if it wasn't for Shaq. And you know that. You know that. Nobody care about no shaunie. Shoot, his mom was more famous than you. Everybody knew Dolores O'Neal. His dad was more his stepdad, he know his real father, but his stepdad, he called him sergeant or general or whatever. Shoot, they knew him more than you. You was just, you was a plus one. We ain't know who Shaq was gonna show up with. And you got the audacity to keep talking trash about him. It's like, dog, none of y'all would be known without Shaq. You got a daughter who probably gonna be in the WNBA one of these days. You know, that's because of Shaq. What's up, Mello? I support my Pisces brother. Yep. What's up, LaShawn Griffin? I mean, Superhead exposed everybody, but at what cost? Like, she didn't go nowhere. After that tabloid, nobody was gonna mess with her no more. And then she tried to get with the Family Matters guy, Darius McCray. Crazy shit was, he had to get the hell up out of there. No, I didn't see it. I saw the box score, T. I was at work all day, bro. I just got off. I don't watch. Yeah, I saw they got their butt kicked. Like I knew. I mean, like I said, Boston's going to lose one of these games. I said it was either going to be this one or game 3 or 4. So they lost their game. They're going to go to Cleveland, win those 2 games, and then they're going to close it out back in Boston. Cleveland's not going to hang with this team. They won tonight because, like I said, the Cavs are going to accidentally win one. So I knew the Cavs were going to win one of these games. It was either going to be tonight or game 3. I already predicted it. So they won game 2. Boston's back. They'll win game 3 and 4. Game 5, I could see the Cavs probably stealing if Boston fall asleep again, but I don't see it. I think the Celtics going to win 3 straight because I already know how this Celtics team play. They all do a game where they play trash and they accidentally lose. She can't focus on them nothing, dog. Shaunie love to be in the spotlight. That's why she made the Basketball Wives show. Like, she tried to act like one of them chicks, oh well, you know, I'm innocent, but you know, but I want to put on for my women. Man, Shaunie want to be in the spotlight. So she gonna mention her marriage to Shaq because nobody give a damn about her and the damn pastor. Yeah, Boston is trash, T. I agree. Boston's trash. I agree they suck. But I just don't trust the Cavs. I don't trust them. Cavs are not finna win this series. But I feel you. But I just don't trust the Cavs. I think the Cavs are very sporadic. So we'll see. They might They might have turned a new leaf tonight, and they might beat Boston. I really don't give a shit. I don't like Boston. As long as Boston loses, I'm happy. If Cleveland could beat Boston in full and win the next ones and beat Boston, I will be happy. I don't care, but I just don't see Cleveland beating Boston in a 7-game series. Just don't see it. He said Boston chokers. Boston always choke. They not gonna win it this year. Whoever come out west gonna beat their ass. He said this wasn't an accidental ass whooping. Look, I don't really care about her dirt. All I'm saying is Shaunie need to keep her mouth shut. I mean, go along with your pastor, collect the tithes and offerings, and shut up. Why you keep mentioning Shaq? Why you keep bringing Shaq up? You bring him up a lot. Now, Big Baby Davis is sentenced to 40 months in 40 months in prison for fraud with the health benefits and that the health care benefits after playing basketball. He was caught with fraud. He tried to lie, saying that he didn't have nothing to do with it, but he got what he got. So now he gonna do 40 months for this fraud crap, which it's like, dog, you needed the money that bad? This what I'm saying. It's like, instead of talking all this trash about Doc Rivers, how about you got off your butt and actually found something to do? But see, this is Big Baby. He was always soft and a piece of crap. Like, soft as hell. Like, he always throwing shots at Doc. But if it wasn't for Doc and them drafting you, Big Baby, nobody would have took you in. Plus, I thought the other guy was better than him. Tyrus Thomas, I thought he was better. But Big Baby Davis was caught in the fraud. Also, Terrence Williams and Keon Doolin. I know y'all remember them. Keon Doolin used to play with that fantastic young Clippers team that had Corey Maggette, Lamar Odom, Darius Miles, and Q Rich. That young squad, Keon Doolin came off the bench, and he was a beast. Him, Terrence Williams, and Glenn Davis went down. So Glenn Davis will do 40 months. So, you know, I hope he gets himself back right. That's like 2 years and something, almost 3 years he's going to have to do. But he told the judge that he hopes to get himself back right. It's like, man, you got to think about before you do something, because you're not going to get away with it. Yeah, you could try your hardest, but you ain't going to get away with it, man. You know, you got to do better, Big Baby. You know, but Big Baby's caught with that, so we'll see what's up. He said, don't let Christian hear you. Christian gonna talk about the excuse, and it's gonna go from there. Well, hell, about time the team picked up for Kyrie. Kyrie been carrying their ass the whole playoffs. He said, I've told Christian Boston trash. I told him too, I don't like Boston. Everybody hate Boston. Shaq ex from B-Ball Wise. What are you talking about, Strictly? That is his ex. Shaq's ex is Shaunie. What you talking about? Yeah, he was caught in that sting from last year, T, and he finally got convicted. He's doing 40 months, and he basically was pleading to the judge, you know, he tried to say he was innocent early on, pleading his innocence, but he was found out that wasn't the case. And he asked the judge, that he needs this and to help him find himself again and all of this crap. Guys be praying to God once they caught. But before that, they was wilding, doing whatever they wanted to do. I mean, if you need the money that bad, man, just go pick up a job somewhere. You big baby Davis. You could have hit KG up. You could have hit any of these guys up to get yourself right. For you to resort to the healthcare fraud and all of that, man, that's sick. Because you're dipping into a fund that is divvied out to other players that have retired, other players who can't play no more. You basically took out of their pot and stuff. You can't do that, man. That's mad disrespectful. Talking about Hoops. Hoops was on Basketball Wives. Hoops wasn't on no Basketball Wives, was she? Hoops was on Basketball Wives? I never thought so. Yeah, I saw that, but I don't want to support Shannon Sharp, so I'm not watching the show. Y'all have to tell me what Charles say, and then I'll just go from there. But I'm not supporting Shannon Sharp. Not at all, and nothing he does. I'm not supporting him. Yep, 3 years, 4 months. He gonna be somebody big baby. Yep, he gonna be somebody big baby. Big baby. I heard they call you big baby. Come over here and lay on my chest with your big ass. Boy, if you drop the soap, big baby, leave it. Leave it. Don't do it, big baby. Yeah, she was on Flavor Flav, but she wasn't on Basketball Wives. Yeah, she was on Flavor Flav. Yeah, Hoops was fine as hell. But Shaq couldn't stay with Hoops because of all the stuff she did that she got caught up in. LaShawn Griffin over there laughing. Yeah, man. He gonna be somebody big baby over there. Oh yeah, facts. I am a boy. This isn't down no more, Damon. What did Hoops do? What didn't she do? Man, Hoops got down on some type of tape. Shaq couldn't be with her, man, because that would have messed up his gig at TNT. Hoops got down, man. But Shaq was happy with Hoops. They were real happy together. But he found out about that tape. Torpedo. So I don't know why he gonna call Biden. Biden don't like Negroes. Biden can't stand black folks. So I know damn well he ain't finna help that boy. That boy by himself. Yeah, Detroit T then came in here and told me about the slack in Boston took. But we got good news in the MCU. They're going Chris Evans is going to reprise his role as Captain America, and he's gonna show you they're gonna show the movie on how he got the stones back to where he needed to get them back to. They're gonna show that sequence. If you remember Endgame, remember he went and took all the stones back. They're gonna do a movie from where that part left off at. You're gonna see how he puts all the stones back. And you're probably gonna see the part how they got the death stones. I mean the soul stones and stuff. You're gonna see all of that. He said Hoops can get in and have kids. If that's what you want to do, CMC fumbled. Roger Craig is proud. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, so that'll be good for the MCU to get. I wanted to see that. I wanted to see how he put all the stones back too. I think that'll be a good little. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a movie. They're gonna show that Chris Evans is gonna do that. I want to see how he did it. You know, that's dope. That's dope to see how he did it. Because at the end of it, you know, he was old. You know, he lived his life. He put everything back to where it needed to be. You could do that, man, but I ain't. Nah, man, I ain't. You can mess with Hoops, man, but Hoops got a lot of mileage. No, they haven't gave a release timetable yet, LaShawn. I'm a little more information, and I'll probably let you guys know later on or tomorrow. Shoot, by the time I get to the house, I probably can go look it up and see what's up. Strictly going left. When does Strictly not go left? Strictly always go left. First, he wants to be with Caitlyn. Then he wants to be with this chick. Strictly can't make up his mind who he want to smash, who he don't want to smash. Like straight up. Probably gonna be maybe in 2 years, maybe a year or two. But I would love to see how he did everything like that. That'll be dope to see. Right. He said both got more bodies than the public restroom. Pretty much. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. He said that preacher that Sean married is fruity. That's all they do behind pastors. That's all they do. Yeah, little to no tread. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But I could see that though. That's probably why she talking about Shaq. Didn't Shaunie and the preacher have a reality show? I think her and the preacher, I think her and the preacher had a reality show, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Well, Shaunie got married because Shaunie saw the bag, Cheyenne. But see, Shaunie wanted to act like back then she was so happily married, but now she want to come out with all of this. I just, I just love the idea of Shaq. I don't know if I was in love with them. We know you wasn't, you dumbass. We know you was with Shaq with the money. Who the hell was gonna be with Shaq out of love? Who was gonna be with Shaq? Shaq barely can speak and write. We know you was with Shaq because of the money. And then you gonna try to go there talking about, I gotta thank Kobe Bryant for calling that out. Trying to act like she didn't know anything about Shaq. Shaunie, you knew about Shaq smashing and cheating on you since Orlando, Shaunie. What are you talking about? She's always been a chick who wanted to be in the spotlight. She always been a chick who done that. It's like, what are you talking about? But see, she said that because she know that would get at Shaq. Because she know Shaq didn't like Kobe. That's why she said that BS. Bro, Kyla Pratt is married. And no, Kyla Pratt was overrated to me. She looks like a little sister. She never looked at like, oh my God, I want to smash Kyla Pratt. I ain't never get that vibe. Kyla Pratt always looked like the home girl. They're marrying these fruity pastors because these fruity pastors got money and they pay them money and they're able to get their secret they're able to get their secret hidden. So like they get this one girl, right? He got Shaunie. So now it looks like he's not fruity. See, he can have her married, staying at home. She can go on her little shopping sprees, or she could have a dude on the side. He over here knocking David and John down, and nobody's going to ask a question about it because he's married. All this is allegedly, YouTube, allegedly. What's up, AB? What's new on Cap America? If you remember Endgame, remember Cap took all the stones back to where they came from, and then at the end we saw he was old because he lived his life. They're gonna make a movie about that scene of the movie, and they're bringing Chris Evans back to reprise his role as Captain America, which I think is dope. I think that'll be dope to go watch. He said, I believe they did. Vanessa should have cussed out Shaunie. For what? Vanessa was pissed off at Kobe. She wasn't finna cuss Shaunie out. Vanessa didn't like none of them broads. Vanessa never chilled with the basketball wives. She chilled with her children. She would be with her children, or she'll be with Kobe, or she'll be with her, or she'll be with one of Kobe's sisters. One of Kobe's sisters she's real cool with. Nah, Shaq ain't stank breath. Shaq just retarded, allegedly. Right, exactly, Mello. Like Megan Good and that pastor dude. You're absolutely right. Oh yeah, and Bush right back in the day. Yeah, straight. Yeah, Megan Good married that preacher because, dude, the preacher was paying her money. See, these guys, y'all got to understand. These guys are putting up a front. They don't want anybody to know that they're fruity. It's the same thing with Shannon Sharpe. All this is allegedly YouTube. Allegedly YouTube. Don't go crazy. We're just speaking hypotheticals. This is the thing that happened with Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe knows that his brand is tied to the black community. Like, yeah, the whites and other races of people like him, but he knows the brothers and sisters are the ones he want to make sure got his back, because he knows they're going to support stuff. And he knows if he comes out as going that way, he's done. That's why he was doing his best to talk back about all these rappers, or all, not rappers, but all these comedians, and he was beefing with them and stuff. And you know, he was talking about it's getting played out now. I mean, it really ain't played out, because Eddie Griffin came on stage and put a hole in him. He burnt them, because that's just how Eddie Griffin is. Eddie Griffin don't be on the internet like that. So people got upset talking about, well, Eddie Griffin just want clout. And I'm trying to tell people, bro, Eddie Griffin don't need no damn clout from no Shannon Sharpe. Nigga, Eddie Griffin is a beast on that comedy stage. The only reason he didn't do the movie sets and all of that is because they wanted him to do something strange for some change. Yeah, preachers be dirty people. Dude, my dad was a pastor. Bro, I got so many stories about pastors. I might put it on the Patreon. I might put it on the Patreon. I got so many stories about pastors, bro, that was in the AME church, bro. It's not even funny. There was a presiding elder in the AME church. This dude would dress up like a woman to go to gamble at the to go to the casino and gamble. And he was caught multiple times. It's crazy. Then there's one pastor who was messing with the young girls in the church, was busting them down, and wife was on the front row, and the wife knew about all of it. The wife knew about all of it, but she stayed with him. Bro, I got so many stories about pastors, man. It's not even funny. These pastors are crazy, bro. Like, that's why I said these pastors, they're really the devil, bro. Like, a lot of these pastors are really the devil, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Pastors are crooked as hell. Yeah, Dallas tied the series up. I knew they would. That's why I was telling people, dude, Dallas is gonna beat OKC. I don't know why everybody was doubting them after game one. I'm like, okay. Yeah, altar calls. Yeah, they love altar calls because what they do is they look down at the girl's chest. They be looking at the women's chest and that's at the altar that is down. Oh man, Malcolm and Eddie was a classic show, but we know why they canceled it. Wait, huh? Yeah, like he was dressed up as a woman and he would go gamble because he didn't want nobody to find out it was him, because it would mess him up with the other pastors and people really didn't like him. Yeah, you have to forgive me. Oh yeah, Undercover Brother went hard. Yeah, they dressed up as a woman and they went to go gamble, bro. It's hilarious. But I got stories about plenty of pastors. You know, pastors are some of the evilest people. Like my mom be wanting me to be a pastor like my pops. And I told her if I'm a pastor, then I'm not gonna let nobody I'm gonna let my congregation, and I'm basically gonna if I become a pastor, I told her I'll be too real. And plus my congregation, I'm not finna take the tithes. I'm finna take all the tithes and all the money and put it into the church. I'm not taking that home for myself or nothing. I'm not gonna ask for a salary from the church. Everybody else is gonna eat. I'm not taking it, because to me, why would you be a pastor, right? And you're taking money, right, for the church. Why not take the salary that they're paying you and put that into the church and put that into your congregation? You know what I'm saying? I'll find other ways to get some money. No, I didn't see that, Strict. Oh, Zero got a new album out? Okay, I'm gonna go listen to it. Cause Zero, my guy. Oh yeah, the baby mama shit, yeah. When he smashed the blind chick and she became able to see. Hilarious. Yeah, don't trust anybody. Exactly. Nah, you could love a woman, dog. Listen, I don't want y'all to feel like y'all can't. Don't be like Outlaw and LB. You could love a woman, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with loving a woman. It's the woman that you love. You just can't just love any type of woman. Don't just fall in love with a slut bag and you know she a slut bag. You know she a slut bag, but you still want to marry her when the whole clique done had her. Don't do that. You know. He said this have to get on the Patreon. Yeah, I put it on the Patreon. What's up? Yeah. What's up, big head? You all right? Huh? Yeah, I mean, if you get money from the church, that there's no problem. But what pissed me off about pastors is they'll take that money and they just, you know, they take the money and they don't really put it into the church. They don't put it into the people in the community. See, that's what I would do if I was a pastor. I'm putting everything into the community and the church, so people will come there. And, we all take trips together out of the state, out of the country, as a congregation. But see, a lot of these churches don't do that. Anthony Anderson smashed that one. What did you say? You said what? What did you say, Strictly? Oh, I guess it's called ghetto gospel. Yeah, the ghetto gospel, exactly. The ghetto liars. That's what they are. Big bro, that's a zero verse. Oh, okay. What's up, LB? Don't be like me and what? Oh, I was just saying, shoot, Strictly was saying don't love a chick. And I was like, don't be like LB and Outlaw and don't love a chick. I mean, just don't pick the wrong chick. Mello, it's cool to be cheap, but the things Outlaw talking about, that's insane, bro. That's insane. Exactly, AB. That's how you supposed to be. You gotta ask God for him. Strictly, don't call me and waste my time. If you gonna call me about something that's productive. No, LB, it wasn't nothing bad. I'm just saying don't be like LB and Outlaw, not trying to love a chick. I mean, just pick the right chick. Don't pick a chick that's a S bag and she done smashed everybody in your whole team and blocking and you get mad. I hate all women because you got caught up. But no, it wasn't nothing bad. What's up, D Dubs? Dog giving Cavs a game. Mavs tied up 1-1. Mavs about to show. Oh, chilling, D Dubs. Well, I knew the Celtics. I predicted it. I said the Celtics would lose either this game or game 3. I already knew it. Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, Ghetto Gospel? Bet. What's up, Jay? There's nothing wrong with loving a woman. Now, am I doing at the prom of my youth? Hell to the no. Oh, okay. But yeah. But LB, they talking about Captain America. They're talking about they're gonna do that part in Endgame. Remember that part in Endgame when Captain America returned the Infinity Stones? They're talking about doing the movie or doing a movie about how he returned them. And Chris Evans is reprising his role. So I think that'll be dope. Yeah, me too. I want to know that conversation with Red Skull as well. I want to see how he put the Soul Stone back. I want to see how he did that Soul Stone. She got on your nerves. Are you talking about your girlfriend strictly? What about the Falcon? Oh, that movie coming out too. You know they working on that movie, AB. It's Captain America 4. Falcon's gonna be in it. He the new Captain America. Oh, I can't wait for it either, LB. I'm so hyped. What you think, LB? You think they're gonna do Onslaught and Apocalypse at the same time? What you think? I think they're gonna do both of them at the same time, which I think will be dope. What you think? 40% in the playoffs. What's up, Leo? They bricked a lot tonight, Leo. So, Leo, who do you blame, Tatum or Brown, for this game? Who do you blame, Leo? Do you blame Tatum or Brown? Well, strictly, you're still young, man. You don't have to be cuffing a chick right now. You should be out there just having your fun, doing your thing. You know? Iron Man 4, I don't know. Nelly, G-Ma called you. I don't know if there'll be an Iron Man 4. I got to look that up. I think they're doing Onslaught, Apocalypse, and X-Men versus Avengers. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking the same thing. Y'all go to school in the morning? I know you don't want to. You don't. Oh, baby. I think they're doing Onslaught, Apocalypse, X-Men versus Avengers. Man, that'll be dope if we get X-Men versus Avengers, Onslaught, and Apocalypse. That'll be dope. Strictly single, strictly outside. AB said both. Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland went off today with the 3-pointers that was killing the Celtics. Oh, okay. Shael's stupid. I was working, but I blamed Tatum. The whole team kind of sucked. Oh, okay. Question myself why. What are you talking about, strictly? You ain't got to question yourself. I'm just saying, bro, You young. experience your life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be in no relationship right now, bro. You still young. Steve, they kind of put a hold on it because Quantumania was so bad. The movies they dropped were kind of bad. So they kind of put a hold on it. So right now they're riding this X-Men wave. What I think's going to happen is this. Don't quote me on it. Deadpool and Wolverine are going to do massive numbers. I think it's going to do massive numbers. And when it does massive numbers, they're going to they're going to do the X-Men versus Avengers. They're going to reintroduce the Avengers from that angle. I think they're going to scrap the whole Kang thing. Depending on this Jonathan Majors, I still think they're going to try to work with Jonathan Majors, but I think it's going to be later. I think they're going to scrap that and they're going to go with X-Men versus Avengers. Like LB was saying, they're going to ride this X-Men wave. He's saying you got Caitlin Clark, you good. I'm praying to the basketball guy that OG is okay. Oh man, y'all better pray he good, LB, because if OG out, y'all in trouble. He said go DM Caitlin Clark and Jeannie Buss. Bottle and Brother says the Lord of the Rings books are better than the movies. They are, Leo. The books are way better than the movies. I agree. Tell your brother, great analysis. He is right. The Lord of the Ring books are better than the movies. Usually the book is better than the movies, Leo, because you can put things in the book. You can write more. You can emphasize on things in a book more than a movie. A movie, you only got a certain amount of time to talk about stuff and elaborate stuff. Like some stuff that you would put in a book, you wouldn't put in a movie because you're trying to save time. Exactly, AB. Tell them. Focus on your career and travel. Deadpool is definitely sell. I agree, LB, but everybody's trying to say it ain't going to sell $1 billion. I said, bruh, Deadpool 3 selling $1 billion. So I'm thinking this. Once Deadpool sells $1 billion, they're going to do the comic book. They're already doing a comic book, Deadpool and Wolverine. Just came out. I got to go get that comic book. I got to go get my comic book thing up. I'm going to start doing videos on comic books. And also they're going to have the X-Men. They're going to bring back season 2 of X-Men in about 4 months, I think. They don't want it to be that long away. Well, not 4 months, but they're going to take their time, but they're going to bring it back because they want to capitalize on X-Men 97 because they know like it's a hit. So they're going to try to ride this wave as much as possible. So I think after Deadpool does his thing, I think they're going to go towards X-Men 97 and they're going to introduce the Avengers in there because if you've been watching season 1, they've been hinting about the Avengers showing up anyways. And then we're probably going to get that arc when Cyclops becomes a villain. I hope we get that arc. When Cyclops becomes a villain, I hope we get that. Oh, Captain America should stick with the real life film because see, Captain America, Mr. CM23 is very grounded. By it being grounded, you can make better movies that way. You don't have to do so much CGI. You could just do regular fight scenes, regular cut scenes. You don't have to do CGI really. Probably for certain scenes, but not all the way through. Like an Iron Man movie, you're going to have to do CGI. But with Captain America, you could just keep it grounded like they do Batman. That's why Captain America and Batman movies sell so well because they're grounded. Their character is easy to translate to the movie screen. Well, strictly, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Me, like I said, I'm dealing. Like I said, I'm chilling. I think they would bring it the animation route, LaShawn. To me, okay, this is my thing. I don't know if y'all agree with me or not. I believe the X-Men versus Avengers will be an animated movie. I would do it as an animated movie, or I would put it in the TV show. I would bring it out in season 3. I would come back with X-Men versus Avengers. In season 2, I would have the onslaught. I would have the apocalypse thing. And then I would start planting seeds within those stories that will lead to the Avengers versus the X-Men. And I would do it in season 3, or I would do an animated movie. I wouldn't do a live action movie because it'll be way too much and that's too short of time. Yeah, Tolkien was a genius. I agree, Leo. Yeah, LB just said that, Mr. CM23. We're just hoping that he could play during the series, because if he can't play for the rest of the series, that's going to hurt. Oh, well, move on then, Strictly. I agree, Cheyenne. The only thing I'm concerned about is bring back the original showrunner so we won't have a trash season 3. They're going to have to bring him back. LB, they're going to bring him back. They're making way too much money. And in season 2, if season 2 is better than season 1, they're going to bring him back. I'm not even worried about that. Bo DeMaio is going to come back. I'm not worried about that. They're going to bring him back. If they don't bring him back, Marvel's done. The whole X-Men thing is done. Akuma and FS Street Fighter 6. Is that a video game or is that a movie, LaShawn? Is that an animated movie or is that on video game? Yeah, those more into that Cyclops thing from Comics Explained. He was saying that he was an anti-hero, his thoughts on how he operates. Yeah, exactly, LB. I want to see that story because to me, Cyclops, I agree with Comics Explains. Cyclops was the best villain. Like, he is the best person to be a villain. I heard The Rock is casting as Apocalypse. That would be bad. But what's up, love and success follows me. Salute to you. If Rock becomes Apocalypse, that will be bad. The Rock cannot play Apocalypse. He doesn't have the mannerisms to me, and he wouldn't have the range to pull that off. That would be a stupid idea if they did that, in my opinion. Well, the Knicks have heart. I mean, but I've been hearing that the refs been helping the Knicks. I know the first game they saved them. I don't know about the second game. I didn't watch it. What's up, Leave Diggy? Oh, nothing, man. Talked about Shaq and Shaunie earlier. Shaq and Shaunie. Well, Shaunie basically said that she didn't really love Shaq. She only loved the idea of Shaq or whatever. Big Baby was sentenced to 40 months for the healthcare insurance fraud. And then Captain America, if you remember Endgame, where he took all the stones back to where they came from. And then when we saw him again, he was old. They're going to make a movie out of that. I agree, AB. It needs to be animation because live action, you just can't do everything you want to do. And plus, unless they bring back Edward Norton to play the Hulk, I would just do it animation. I would do animation. Yeah, I agree. Animation would be freaking amazing. I agree. It would be. Cheyenne, stupid. No, that hard to break. You know, if it's made in China, it's gonna break in like 2 or 3 days. So that won't work. No, they shouldn't have fired him because he had an OnlyFans. Who cares? Oh, video game. He's the next DLC character. Oh, bet. Yeah, like The Rock would be better for like Bishop or somebody, but The Rock wouldn't be a good Apocalypse. Hell no. A Doctor Doom standalone movie. Here's the thing, Steve. I don't like how Marvel does Doctor Doom. I think they do a very poor job of Doctor Doom. I don't like it. I think if they do go Doctor Doom route, I think they're gonna mess it up. Oh, okay. Who will pull it off? Of Apocalypse? I don't know, man. I have to sit down and see. Oh, Patience said that 79 calls was wrong already in the series. Damn, the Knicks got 79 calls? God, dog. LB, y'all over there paying the refs off good, huh? They gonna cheat y'all in Indiana, boy. They finna hook Indiana up. He said 2 games. You said 79. This is the NBA, right? Knicks playing politics. LB, everybody's saying y'all playing politics, man. What's going on? Y'all playing politics over there? Right, TJ. He said LB called the Brownies and clutch to help the Knicks. Well, we're getting Brainiac. Brainiac is going to be, I believe, I don't believe he's going to be in the total movie, but I think he's going to make a cameo in this Superman. And I think in part 2, they're going to go with Brainiac. Not sure yet. Oh, okay. Well, Tyrese Halliburton has been playing like garbage, so we'll see how he plays when he get home. We'll see how he plays when he get home. But Doctor Doom, man, I just don't know, man. They just don't know how to do Doctor Doom. If they do get somebody casted as Doctor Doom, he's gotta have the it factor, man. He's gotta have the mannerisms and everything. He said, "Did you sacrifice the Giants' upcoming season for these 2 games?" So now you saying LB sacrificed the New York Giants? What dude? You talking about the dude with the M? LB, you talking about the dude with the M? What's up, Montrese? Oh, for real? He don't like y'all at all. Oh, you said it was another dude capping. Nah, they still gonna hate the Knicks. They still gonna hate the Knicks. Ain't no almost he did. He did make Big Baby cry. Big Baby was a big ass, soft ass dude. Soft ass crybaby. He just like his name, Big Baby. They run a front four. The hell, this football now? He ran a front four? What are we talking about? He said he sacrificed Drake for the Knicks' success in the playoffs this year. Hey, that's cool. Oh, yeah. I feel you. Me too. Yeah, they do. Why do they hate the Knicks? Because the Knicks always get somewhere and then they choke. That's why they hate them. So you might well give me that number, that money. Oh, that's what's up, Leo. Mellow stupid. So y'all think so LB, you got y'all winning in 5 or 6. Y'all winning in 5 and 6 or 6 against the Pacers. Oh, AB says 6. Zion would have shut down if KG was around. Oh, you said a gentleman's sweep. Okay. Okay. Sunday. I'm I'm gonna do a StreamYard Sunday for the games. Strictly, man, you ain't finna be on there crying about this chick, bro. Oh yeah, Rick Carlisle been a bitch. Rick Carlisle's only a coach because Larry Bird put him in that position. Right. Man, Strictly over here wilding. I don't know why Strictly going in on this girl. Excuse me. The Suns fired Frank. They should have never hired him in the beginning. What has Frank Vogel shown to be a great coach? Frank Vogel is trash at coaching. He's trash. He's always been trash. The Suns should have hired Ime Udoka. That's what they should have hired. They not finna lose to the Cavs. Yeah, I remember Jalen. They better hire Darvin Ham. They try to make it about Reggie Miller. They need to hire Darvin Ham. Dog, Frank Vogel is trash, bro. Kevin Durant even said that the plays that they were calling, none of them agreed to that. They're gonna hire Mike Bootyhoser. Oh my god. Well, they definitely ain't winning. They are definitely not winning. I would have got Darvin Ham quick. Yep, RP to the Suns. Yeah, Mike Bootyhoser need to go. He should have gone to Charlotte, but they hired somebody else in Charlotte. He should have gone there. Oh yeah, if they had Reggie, oh yeah, Knicks would have been in trouble. Yeah. Gotta be dope if he does that. Oh, Jalen Brunson had a Willis Reed moment. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. They hired Boston's assistant coach. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. What, ATL? I don't know. They might mess around and blackball Ham. Yeah, they said the Celtics would kill y'all. I still think the Celtics finna beat the Cavs. The Celtics always have a game where they play stupid. Yeah, true. He could be a good assistant coach. I agree. I agree on that, Melo. I think they're gonna win in 5. Like I said, I predicted that the Celtics. I predicted the Cavs would win either game 2 or game 4. I believe. I think it's gonna be a gentleman's sweep. If Kobe was alive, he would be preparing Gigi for the WNBA. Kobe don't care about all that, bro. He didn't care no more. Right. What, they fired Doc? Did Doc Rivers get fired? He got fired? Did Darvin Ham get fired? I mean, Doc Rivers. Did Doc Rivers get fired? What's up, Felton? We talked about Shaq and Shawnee. Shawnee's still talking about Shaq like she was never in love with Shaq. She just loved the idea of Shaq. Um, Big Baby Davis got 40 months in prison or jail. One of them because of the fraud. Remember the fraud thing with the healthcare stuff? And then Captain America, if you remember Endgame, right? Endgame, where he took all the Infinity Stones back through time. They're going to make a movie about that. Oh, okay. So Doc ain't fired yet. Oh, he did? What did he say, LB? What did Big Baby say, LB? Right. Yeah. Doc safe. They ain't finna get rid of Doc. Oh, he telling jokes. Nigga, you about to be gone for 40 months, dog. But he want to tell jokes. They said they got a new Kang, but I'm not sure. What I think is they're gonna scrap Kang altogether, and they're just gonna bank everything on X-Men 97 and this Deadpool movie. Oh, we're gonna keep him from eating his hamburgers. Bro, you gonna become a hamburger in there. They gonna make you a hamburger in there, literally. What are you talking about? You gonna be in cell block 1 to cell block 5. You gonna be all they bitches. So you gonna be a hamburger, bro. He said they're not gonna fire Mr. 3 and 1. I think so. Forget dropping the soap. They gonna drop him. First day he come in there, boy, he's somebody's wife. Right. Booty Warrior. Oh man, Booty Warrior would have took his life. Boot is like water around these parts. Yeah, that was funny. He made him cry because Big Baby was soft. He always been a big crybaby like that, man. He gonna be like a dude from Lockdown. Right. But yeah, guys, man. If y'all want merchandise, for the Welcome to HDiiTV, man, make sure y'all go to the link, press that link, and you guys can buy shirts, pants, hats, all type of stuff. You guys can also sign up to the Patreon. That's in the description box as well. Um, you guys make sure you like, you comment, and you share this, and hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. We still getting every other day off. Yeah, they giving a 2-day off because they screwed them in both games. They screwed Denver. They owe them 2 games. Or they probably trying to help the Timberwolves finish them off. Because they gave Joker his 3rd MVP, which means that Denver might not make it to the finals this year. Just saying. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and share this, and hit that notification bell to select all, receive upcoming notifications. If you love what you hear, donate to the page, super chat, or you can super thanks, or you can go to my Cashapp or Zelle. That's in the description box. He said he gonna see R. Kelly in prison. Man, Big Baby, man. Of course. Joker should have never won it. So shouts out to everybody in the comment section. Strictly, make sure y'all go to his page. Shout out to everybody in here. Shout out to Carcino. Shout out to Scrub. Shout out to Jag Sports who did it this time. Who I forgot? Lobo. MDT Sports. Jeff Bone the Bonehead. One True Emperor. Bear Theater, who was in here earlier. Everyday Game in 98. Man, shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying, man, for holding it down. I'm out. Deezy.